The lanterns on Actum, like most maps, are buildable. These with crates, table, and barrels are props and can't be broken. This skeleton, wearing presumably a stall helm, can be found in a pit near Point Butter. It's likely not from World War II due to the leather not being rotted after 580 years. But since Iberia, which the map is set on, is very westward of Europe, it's unlikely to be Obazynris. Maybe an old conjubulation design, using the Gatling gun to force the camera angle inside the ground. I can see there's a weird little underground pocket. I've never seen this one before recording today. More footage of me practicing the camera angle technique. This probably works with artillery, but since the gunner's on the right side, it would work less effectively. Don't try this in public servers, kids. Time for the long dig downwards. Goofed up while recording this, so the only footage of this pocket is post candles. Nothing inside of it, probably just a map making oversight like the one at the base of Fuente Peak. Rest in peace to my homie, Major Xavi Casanova of the 53rd Catalonia Brigade. He's actually pretty decomposed, but still holding up well for someone who's been dead for 3 years. More on that in the Old Water segment. Speak of the devil, the other map, Anomaly, I mentioned earlier. You've probably seen this one while playing since it's close to the surface. This translates to Africa needs you in Swahili. The lighting is poor, but the guys on the poster are probably fair-skinned, except for the background guy on the right. Every item here is a buildable, but the items that hover over and don't have unique names are not in construct menu, and are thus probably just props that are floating on the existing real buildings. The back area is most likely a truck bay of some kind since trucks are implied to exist in every end screen, used to capture prisoners of war. However, that stand with a square of black glass might imply it could be a vehicle spawn area in the future. This area is great for hiding inside of the enemy base to capture when no one is around. I love it, although saying this will probably cause people to check here more. I've noticed that not a single Conjub base has a deck of cards. Honestly kind of weird, but just an oversight probably. What a nice painting, although this house is basically just a little box and a sleeping bag. Judging by the main house, this is probably property of AUFA, our citizen. Also, why do these papers have math equations? Is this Octodoctor's homework? Just as mentioned before, both of these houses are UFAR citizen homes. Black people confirmed real. Bogo rap and attic. Also, who the hell is this in the photo speaking Korean? Is that Dima in the background? Fort Rains is basically the same as Fort Mufasa, but with conjubilation posters. Who the hell is this? More evidence of Ajubian aircraft. Although with old water mildly confirming that the Ajubians are obscure but known, they may have taken the same role as UFOs in the year 25. As mentioned earlier, I guess conjubs don't like card games. Ran past it too fast. His poster reads Cavaria Bista Terminu or Terminus, which Google Translate says is cave view term in Corsican or excavate Bista Terminus. This is odd since the conjubs sure as hell aren't Italian or French Spanish. That dang OL Dima fella poster. I haven't actually read the poster in length before this. Although I think it was modified relatively recently to add more decor. Tunnel Wars is still a slightly older map, so a majority of the props are not buildings and thus invincible. Most of them are just asset flips of existing buildings, though. I legit did not know this thing was here. I am horrified.
Вы что,
Going to save you the disappointment. This railroad just goes into the map border. Don't bother digging it up. Also, the Gatling gun wall view doesn't work when it's dark. So again, don't use it in public matches. Same Dima poster. More boring decor than Emerald, although there is a weirdly large white chair. Fort Eagles is pretty boring, but the change out sign is pretty funny.